Welcome back to Let's Replay Neverwinter Nights 2 original campaign. This is Big Los. We are inside of Crossroad Keep. Off camera, I did a lot of crafting, a lot of selling, and a lot of upgrading. And now we are going to come back in and advance the plot a little bit. The last time I came through here, I talked to Kana and I switched Catriona over to training the men, but I think I'm going to switch her to special missions, and I think we're going to get a special mission pretty soon, actually.
Captain, there's a sheriff from a nearby village that wants your help.
Well met to you, Captain. I'm the Sheriff of Leaves. We're a small village just south of your patrols.
Our patrols have made some of the bandits go elsewhere, in search of easier pickings.
Which sends them right to Leaves, I'm afraid.
Is it a halfling village?
Leaves is, at that. Not more than 20 of us. The bandits have raided our village twice. First time just to steal our pigs, but we're thinking it's going to get worse.
So Leaves wants us to send regular patrols their way to stop them.
Your Lady Kana has the straight of it. It's a lot to ask, I know, but we're desperate.
If we send men over there, those are men we won't have for our own patrols and duty. It could set us back on our own front. The decision is yours.
Will we get anything for helping?
Not directly, no.
This isn't my problem.
I understand, Captain. Thanks for your time.
I think you made the right decision. Our own lands need our full attention. I hope things work out for them.
Oh, good, and it makes our alignment go 1 point towards evil, which is what I want anyway. Alright, let's talk to you. You remember the party of adventurers that came here looking for work before? They've sent you a letter from Port Last. And we got a note. Here it is. Seems they managed to stay alive and bear news. How may I be of service, Captain? Alright, let's get a report. So the training's best. It's not best of the best, but I think that we need to have a cutscene for that to happen. Weapons are the best. Armor is good. Maybe we could send him on a special mission and then we'll have him start patrolling. This is what we've built. We've repaired the fortifications. We've cobbled the road. But both road and land security are low. You must be as sick of bandits as I, Captain, but we have bandit troubles of a more personal nature right now. We need to organize the men to deal with this problem. Your orders? I think I might have missed the Old Man Morris mission. What special mission is available? Bandits are a plague upon the land, and the brother of one you've slain is out for revenge. You slew Jared Widowmaker just outside of Fort Lock. His half-brother, Doman the Ogre, has gathered a large band and has made his way to our lands. We hear he is afraid of you, but he still wants to hurt you. And he will hurt you via your keep. We need to gather the men to meet this threat. The roads and the lands won't be safe until he's taken care of. Take care of this mission. I will send the orders, Captain. And there she goes. Looks like we weren't able to switch Catriona yet. That's too bad. Oh well, here's Torio. Let's talk to her. So, you are rebuilding Garius' fortress. The irony is sharp indeed. Yes. One best not test the edge, or else it could cause a nasty scratch indeed. Sand, come now, let's not start. We both have such a disdain for personal politics, no reason for us to get on each other's bad sides. Is there another side to you? I shall make a note of it. Still, I prefer being here to being in a cell, unless you have some other plan for me that would make me long for prison walls. I think you have a duty to repay Neverwinter for your crimes. That'll make us more lawful. Yep. A duty? Now I have heard everything, but I can help, make no mistake. I was Garius' eyes in Neverwinter and Luskin, and he often had me on the lookout for recruits. Despite this, he made some poor choices. Part of any war effort is resources and personnel, and in that area, I may be of some use. Any leads on potential recruits for the keep? Have you seen a kobold in Neverwinter by chance? Rumor has it is Deakin the Bard, who has served with some heroes of the North, both in Waterdeep and below it. Deakin tends to be receptive to any acts of kindness, no matter how slight. Building him a small shop of some sort might draw him here, and hopefully not drive others away. So we're probably going to do that next. We'll go to Neverwinter and recruit Deakin. I had other questions? Of course, I am here to serve. Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood. They are the true rulers of Luskan, powerful mages that maintain a stranglehold on the city. That would be a kind description. They are much like our friend Garius in power and temperament. They're said to be powerful mages capable of great feats of magic, if they weren't backstabbing each other all the time. While Garius was able to rise quickly in their ranks, there were some that he was forced to watch, and ones who watched him. Whether or not they were watching Garius or were using the war to their own advantage, I do not know. How many mages are in the war effort? Most of the Haas Tower, including the Archmage, joined in the effort against Ruithim. It served as an effective distraction for Garius to operate more freely. I had other questions. What can you tell me about Black Garius? I can tell you a great deal. It matters little since he is dead. I met him many years ago in the streets of Luskan. I was earning coffers, singing and performing in Luskan alehouses. Hey, you might be able to be useful doing that again. He used me to spy on the other Haas Tower mages that frequented Luskan's seedier districts, as well as their servants. From there, he was able to track their movements and their plans. As time wore on, and Garius' prestige grew, I became a useful tool, and eventually an effective weapon. There's only so much a wizard's scrying can see, and I became the eyes that saw the rest. I believe we asked about Garius, not your dull past. Oh, Sand. All in good time, Sand. If you do not wish me to elaborate further, then be patient. I have rarely seen someone of Garius' raw ambition. He was determined to become a master of the towers. He rose through the ranks so quickly, so brutally, that he earned the name Master of the Fifth Tower. There are only 4 towers in Luskan. Such a title for a tower yet to be built is no small thing. But I suspect his hunger for power led to his downfall. It led to his alliance with the King of Shadows. He became obsessed with the ritual, and it led him here. Other questions? I wanted to ask about events in Luskan. Luskan and the Haas Tower have their hands full with the war effort with Ruithim, but few know what sparked the war or Garius' role in it. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Cape, Garius required the Tome of Ilkhazar. The Tome of Ilkhazar dates back to ancient Illfarn and is said to have secrets for controlling golems, like the blade golems, as well as arcane knowledge of portals and portal creation. So it's like a mage's spellbook, so what? More relevant is that the tome also was part of the terms of the treaty between Luskan and Ruithim, and Luskan did not enjoy being forced to give it to their island neighbor. Its theft caused Ruithim to mount an attack on Luskan, and Luskan was more than eager to respond. They have been at each other's throats ever since. Did the Haas Tower know who stole the book? No, not really. Garius used Luskan resources to obtain the book. It is only natural that Ruithim blame Luskan. And Luskan has been eager to make Ruithim its own. Ruithim's accusations and subsequent attack on Luskan ships worked to their advantage, and ours. And ours? The war turned many eyes away from what Garius was doing, and trust me, only a war could turn away all the eyes of the Haas Tower at once. I'm somewhat surprised that the Haas Tower was not more aggressive in determining who stole the book and why. It is unlike them, especially considering that it is a tome of great power. I agree. They are not ones to let mysteries lie, especially political ones. I cautioned Garius against the theft. It seemed too much, too soon. He was determined to have it, however. My words could not convince him otherwise. But his alliance with the King of Shadows allowed him to succeed and hide the theft For long enough until the war had begun. I could end the war now with this knowledge. Are you certain? The theft of the tome was an excuse for the war, not the cause. And if you screamed into the hills, no one would listen. Where's the tome now? I do not know. The tome was used in the ritual, and I suspect if it had been found, something would have been said, but there has been no word. Whoever possesses it now, however, would have access to its secrets concerning the golems, as well as the portal magics it was rumored to possess. You said the tome controls golems. Yes, I'm not a mage or sorcerer, so the details aren't clear to me. It is said to allow the construction and control of golems, such as the construct we encountered in Neverwinter and again in the Githyanki caves. But the blade golems, I doubt Garius could have constructed those. Those are of Illfarn manufacture, but the book may have provided the means to control them. It was said to have been used as a means of staging the golem attack on Neverwinter in the war with Luskan many years ago. Its other secrets on portals and planar travel aside, the tome could be a dangerous weapon in the wrong hands. And with the tome missing, I fear for Neverwinter. I had other questions. Of course, I'm here to serve. The ritual that took place here in the keep, what was it? The alliance with the King of Shadows was a delicate one, and the scales were heavily in the King of Shadows' favor. That did not sit well with Garius and his ambitions. Through research, he uncovered a ritual tied to the King of Shadows that would provide him with the power he needed to make the arrangement more to his liking. But he put an end to that. I suspect that was for the best. If it had succeeded, I do not believe we would be here speaking. So when we dealt with you and Lorne before, you were helping with the ritual? He had an agent in Old Alwell, a priest of shadows, doing research upon corpses to uncover a process of allowing those with arcane abilities to keep them even after undeath claimed them. And he also needed the Tome of Ilkazar, which was held by Luskin's neighbor Ruathim. The Ruathim that Luskin is at war with. Yes, the theft set off a chain of events that also worked to his advantage. As part of the ritual here at Crossroad Keep, Garius required the Tome of Ilkazar. Yeah, you already said that, Sand. Yes, we already had this conversation. I had other questions. Of course, I'm here to serve. Farewell. We've already asked everything. Okay. So I have about 42,000 gold on me right now. I have this note from Darid. Let's read it. Actually, it looks a little too long to read. To the captain of Crossroad Keep. I don't think this is really that important. Let's put it up in the bookcase. Oh yeah, as a side note, I found over here a Globe of Invulnerability scroll, which I scribed. And then I scribed it for Sand, which he put in his notebook. Or his spellbook, I should say. Also, that one spell that I scribed for Janek, but then it wouldn't let me scribe it to give to Sand, I actually found it in the Merchant Elemental in Sand's shop. So I just bought it and had him scribe it into a spellbook. It was kind of random.
Something you want?
Alright, I had a journal here, which I'll just put in there as one of the books I forgot. Alright. I still have some +1, +2 items that I have to get rid of. This is another one. I don't think I'll be able to enchant any further, so I should probably sell it. I also crafted a bunch of Sheridan light and heavy crossbows, because when you craft it with Sheridan wood, it adds a +2 bonus to it, so that's one less thing that you have to do. You don't have to consume a diamond to make it +2. I mean, if you could just consume an emerald to make it +3, but Still, since it's +2, you could put 2 more enchantments on it, and then hopefully it'll sell for a lot of money. Right now, it's about 1,100 gold pieces. So you definitely get more than what you invest into it. But still, there's ways to make it even more expensive. And I still have some of these armors. Like this half plate, I still haven't decided what I'm gonna put additionally onto it to make it worth more money. My only limiting factor at this moment are the gems. These are all the gems that I have bought from the merchants that I've encountered thus far. Now, Uncas over here has some more gems that I could buy.
Yes.
As well as the Port Last merchants. I still have to go over there. So I'm going to do that and craft some more stuff. I bought all 25 tower shield molds from Fibba. So I sold a bunch of those, making Zalantar tower shields. Selling those for about 13,000 without any additional crafting on them. Or enchantment, I should say, without additional enchantments. So I'll just, I'll meet you back here when something important happens. We're back in the merchant quarter in the city of Neverwinter. We're here in front of Deakin's place. I just checked out what he's selling. I think we've bought everything that we're meaning to buy from him while he's here. And then once we recruit him and he goes to Crossroad Keep, he'll have a whole new set of items that we can buy from him. So let's talk to him. Oh, it be you. Back to be customer again this time, maybe? I found you a shop in Crossroad Keep with a roof. A shop? You would give Deakin a shop? What, do you have a lute in your hand? Is that what that is? Yeah, you're a bard, huh? If you give Deakin a little home with roof, Deakin would be so happy. Deakin would gladly run all night and day through pits and fire and death to get where he needs to go to have a little cobalt hole. As long as no dragons there. Deakin done with dragons and their humor. No dragons? Not since I left, but anything could have happened since. Trust me. Deakin is so excited. We'll gather his stuff, pack up in a bit, then go to Keep. Roof! Deakin gets a roof. But Deakin wants to tell kind, generous hero, Deakin may not keep all stuff, if any, when you go to Keep. You want to buy or sell anything to Deakin, do it now. Deakin may not be able to carry all stuff to Keep. Hard on back and feet. So what type of last-minute purchases are we gonna buy? I don't think we even have enough money. Dwarven Defender plate. Yeah, we would have to have a main character who's a Dwarven Defender. Dragon Disciple's robe. I guess we could get this for Grobnar. Nah, it's just a robe. We have a better armor that we gave him. Minor circlet blasting, I don't know about that. The Arcane Archer chain shirt is always very good. It's made in mithril. In Deakin's new place, he still sells this, but the max dex is only 4 for some reason, even though it's still mithril. So you're better off buying it here. Arcane Trickster. Get a bonus level 3 spell. You can use invisibility. Nah. I don't think we need any of this stuff. Okay. Adios. See you at the Keep. Alright, I'm gonna go to Port Last and see if I can pick up any gems over there with the meager amount of money that I have. And I'm gonna buy up all the Zalantar that I can. So, if anything happens over there, then I'll just cut in. Otherwise, I'll meet you back when something happens at Crossroad Keep. Alright, I'm back from Port Last. I'm in Crossroad Keep. We are in Deakin's new shop. So let's go have a word and see what he sells here. We'll see if we can buy any gems or monster drops or anything like that. Deakin's so happy to have a place of his own with roof and walls. Neverwinter had walls, but no roof. Not like as much. Deakin owe you much gratitude. Would be willing to trade and buy and sell and sing for Captain of Keep, if Captain wishes it. Anything you could do to help defend the keep? Deakin not think so. Deakin try to help, usually get a lot of shouting and yelling and stones thrown at him, which make him feel like home. Still, Deakin think he be underfoot too much to be help. It is way of things, being Cobalt. Fine. Go back to being useless. But if someone were to hurt Captain or hurt Captain's home, Deakin think that would make Deakin very, very mad. Let me see your wares. Deakin have some stuff now. Maybe get more if more and more people come to the keep. Alright, here we go. Here's that Arcane Archer chain shirt. But the max dex has mysteriously dropped. Maybe because it's made of iron instead of mithril now. I don't see why it's so much different. Here's a good cloak. However, it's very expensive. It's Cloak of Fortification +3. It gives you +3 AC bonus to deflection and improves your saves by 3. We only have one that's +2. So I'd have to save up some money in order to buy that. Anything else here? I don't think there's anything Red Wizard specific here, is there? There's Pale Master's robes. Well, it's not as good as the armor that we have right now. The Robe of the Arch Magi. This gives you arcane defense against necromancy and spell penetration. Well, we already get spell penetration with this robe, and we took it as a feat early on, so not necessary. No, nothing here really. There's no Arcane Scholar of Candlekeep thing here. Weapon, not much. Ah, he does have some spells though. I don't think there's anything that we don't have though. Whole bunch of potions. Yeah, it's all stuff that we had before. We could buy scrolls here, that's good. And it is cheaper than at Sand's shop. Bring a Clear Thought +3. Yeah, we already have one. And those that use intelligence have a Headband of Intellect +8. Ah, now we're talking. Stuff. I like stuff. Ooh, a Greater Magic Bag. I might buy that. However, I don't have the funds right now. I'm going to have to craft and sell. So apparently he has no gems or monster drops, huh? At least not in here. Oh, he does have some Zalantar. That is useful. As you can see, I bought some molds. We're going to do some crafting. Not only am I going to make some stuff to sell, I'm going to make some signature weapons for several of my characters. Let's give that to you. Particularly with the short sword and the rapiers. Now, I found the greatest return for the least amount of investment. And that would be crafting a dark steel dagger. So you got to get 2 dark steel ingots and a dagger mold. Make that. That will count as 1 enchantment because it has electricity 1 damage. And then you put a +1 on it with an obsidian gem. So that's your second enchantment. And then the third thing is to use a jacinth gem and put disruption on it. And you will get 20,000 gold from the guys outside. However, your limiting factor is the jacinth gems, so I would caution using that. Probably your next best rate of return would be creating those Zalantar tower shields, and we bought all the tower shield molds in the game. There are no more. How many do we have?
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Well, we have one that we bought inside Crossroad Keep. Whoops. Plus we have 19 more for a total of 20.
I can't move carrying all this junk.
And if we don't enchant those tower shields, we get about 13,000.
Yes.
For each one. If we put some type of enchantment, we can get it up to almost 17,000. However, we would expend a gem and essences. So you have to be very careful. If you want, you could put the fire opal on it, and that'll raise the price about 4,000. So I think it's worth it. I mean, fire opals go for about 700 to 800 gold if you buy them, and they're quite a common monster drop. So just think about it. Okay, so I'm gonna go back inside the keep, and I think we're gonna have an update, so I'll cut in then. Okay, we're inside the keep itself. Let's go in and see what updates Kana has for us.
Captain, it's good you have returned. We have been diligent in ensuring that we only accept the best, and we've trained our men exceptionally. Catriona has a request for you.
I am a woman of few words, but I present to you our finest soldiers. We have combed the countryside for those that have the potential to become the very best. We have found them. This squad represents the finest the Keep's Greycloaks have to offer. I ask you to accept them as the captain's company. Their unit will stand as an example for the rest. They will undertake the most dangerous missions, and be the first into harm's way, and the last out.
What will this mean?
The best of our men will be assigned to the captain's company, and they'll be trained even harder. In time, they may surpass squires and even knights in skill. There may be a small, very small, sacrifice to our effectiveness of other units. But the gain in morale, you can't put a value on that.
Then let the captain's company be formed.
What do you want your company's goal to be? Every man will try to uphold it.
Okay, protect the land and its people will probably make us good. This will make us lawful. Strive for perfection. I'm not really sure what that means. Unswerving loyalty to me. That might be evil. Cause terror amongst our enemies and sow fear among those that serve us. I think that's chaotic. Let's do this one. I want to become more lawful. Preserve and uphold the laws of Neverwinter.
As you command, so shall the captain's company serve you.
Okay, so we went 1 point towards lawful. Where are we on the axis? We're at 23. We need to get higher than that. So our training should be at best of the best. Let's talk to Kana. Captain, the men are tasked to capacity for now. You should check back periodically to see if they have more time. How may it be of service? Give me a report. So their training's at best of the best. And I don't think time is going to go past this. Last special mission, Doman the Ogre. I don't think that one's done yet. Fortifications are repaired. What special mission is available? It doesn't say that. I wanna change Catriona. So tell me about her. She's helping train the men. We don't need her to train anymore. If any special assignments come up, she should go on them. I will let her know her new assignment. How battle ready are the men? Each member of the Great Cloaks is well versed in matters of warfare now. They aren't as capable as squires, certainly not as knights, but they're very skilled and disciplined. Men have unified and are in extremely high spirits. They eagerly look forward to their next assignment and challenge. The men have good arms and armor, better than practically any Grey Cloak elsewhere. Stand by report, Captain. You have any more questions about the men? Let's change subjects. No, the men are already on a mission, so I don't think we can really change it for right now. Let's talk about tithing. As captain of Crossroad Keep, you have the right and duty to collect taxes and tithes of the people on Lord Nasher's lands. It's left to your discretion how much you collect. These funds go to the keep's coffers and can be used for construction. There are 2 taxes involved, those on merchants and those on farmers. These lands have been lawless for many years, and the rugged farmers here are not used to being taxed. They may resent it. The merchants are also used to the keep's portion of the high road being a free road, but a dangerous one. If we tied them at all, they may consider longer, safer backcountry roads or hiring ships from Highcliff. Until the land is tamed, any taxes you impose may only chase those we need away. Yeah. Let's not adjust anything right now. I want to organize them in. There we go. Do you want to reassign what your Grey Cloaks are doing? Let's have them do the lands first. Send them the men to protect our surrounding lands. Patrolling the wilderness is more dangerous than the road. I will send a couple large patrols tomorrow. Okay. And it didn't really tell us what happened with this last mission, did it? No, and I don't think it will. Plus, we only have 50 Grey Cloaks to work with. Okay. Plus, we're at 25%. It's not going to advance any more than that until we do the Arvahn mission. Alright, so I guess it's back to the basement for us. Do some more crafting, getting some more money. And then I really want to buy out all the gems and monster drops that I can in Black Lake and Port Last. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come back here. Well, I didn't think anything else would happen, but apparently another cutscene occurred when I came back in here. So let's see what it says. And it's probably that group of clowns that usually shows up every now and again.
May I be of...
There you are! There's Connor, my compatriot, and now the captain, eh? It's me, you know, David. My fellows and I have been adventuring for some time. You got my note about Port Last, right? Your Connor was right, you know. Dark deeds happening on the Luskan border. After that, we took to the road and I found an old lady and rescued a cat. We each got an apple.
I'm certain this old woman was as charmed by your act as we are, no doubt.
Well, if it had been the captain doing it, the cat would be lost, the tree burned down, and the old lady would be traveling with us now.
Keep to the point, David. Let's not take up any more of the captain's time.
Right you are. Should I ask him about rumors? No, I'm sure the innkeep will have those. Do you know of any jobs for an adventurer?
I still don't think these adventurers are ready to face anything more difficult than a sickly kobold.
Have you heard anything about the King of Shadows?
The King of Shadows? Why, yes.
Juin, Candro, we have our quest to find out about the King of Shadows. Pack the saddlebags on the horses. There must be clues around. Adventure awaits!
Sorry, Captain. David can be, well, you know. Blessings to you all.
One of these days, Captain. You know you're going to get them all killed.
And I will be laughing when it happens. Okay, let's see if any missions got accomplished. I guess not. Yeah, it won't get past 25% now. Anyways, that was a little thing that happened, and hopefully nothing else will happen. Back to crafting, I guess. Meet you back here when something exciting happens. Okay, I think I've done enough crafting. I am just gonna go on with the main quest here. This is the party I'm gonna bring with me to Arvahn. I'm gonna bring Nishka for traps. I'm gonna bring Bishop because he might have some dialogue options, and I'm gonna bring Cora for spells. I do want to bring Sand, but I don't have room for an extra party member, and of course Chandra. And oh yeah, we have to take Jabi, don't we? That's right. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna have to get rid of one of these. guess we'll get rid of Nishka. And we'll bring in Giabi. Okay. So we're going to go to the ruins of Arvahn. And this is another one of those not so random encounters. You have encountered something on the way to your destination. I wonder what it is. I guess we'll find out real soon now, won't we? If I remember correctly, it's a group of villagers running away from some Malarites or something. They're being hunted. It's over then. Please, I beg you, make it quick. Quit babbling and tell me what's going on. You're not the Malarites? Then who? Oh gods, they're here! You stand between us and our prey, stranger. Step aside and allow us to complete our sacred hunt. How do I know you just won't attack me anyway? You're not our prey. This time, walk away and consider yourself fortunate. Let's do this one. I'll kill him for you if you like. And we went 3 points towards evil. I love it. You dare insult us. We're not weaklings who require an outsider's help in the hunt. Kill them! Ah, so we could attack him too. We could attack everybody. Nice. Say hello to my vampire friend.
What's going on?
And say hello to my sword.
Make your path mine.
Yeah, we don't need to spontaneously convert any spells anymore. That's kind of like Slay Living. Let's do Destruction on the Hunt Master.
Yeah.
Now, I gave Bishop a bow that I crafted. I want to show you what it is. I gave him a bow and I named it the Bow of the Hunt. It does 2d6 points of damage versus beasts because he's a hunter. It's +5, and it's a Sheridan bow, so it's mighty +4. His strength bonus is only +3. But it has the advantage of not being Duskwood, otherwise it would have another thing here where it would say like 60% less weight, which takes away from one of the enchantments that you can put on. Now, you don't have any spells, so let's just many shot. And we have, what, +1 arrows? Let's swap to acid arrows. And then we'll many shot him. Who killed that guy? Oh, the dinosaur killed the peasant. Nice. Took a chunk right out of him. Okay, who died this time? Oh, Javi killed the Huntsmaster. Let me guess, he failed to save. Well, it doesn't say, but... And my vampire warrior did a lot of damage. Well, it looks like Bishop did too. Yeah, it looks like Bishop killed most of these guys, huh? Oh. Nice, everyone's dead.
Yes.
I want all the treasure. It's all mine. Aha! Wand of Lightning. I was waiting for one of these. And 105 gold pieces. We'll put this over here. The great thing is that we can recharge it when we use it all up. Alright, we have a +2 sling, silver necklace. Ooh, crafting stuff.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
We have some unidentified scimitar, 321 gold pieces. Dire bear claw, dire boar tusk, dire wolf tooth. We'll grind them all up and get stuff because we like stuff.
I will lead now. Follow.
It's a scimitar of speed. It's +1, and you can use haste. Well, we could always enchant it further and sell it for more money. And a malachite gem. That's all we get for saving that guy. Let's check the map. So it's the generic forest map, and it puts us right here. Other encounters will put us in different spots that we can't get to from here. I mean, we can probably go around the bend over here, but I don't think there is anything over here. I mean, it'd be cool if they did put something there, like a hidden item or something. But no, they didn't. It's just a dead end.
Yeah.
Good thing Bishop isn't following. You go straight there. And then I think we're gonna have a cutscene.
So the town remains. Let us see if what I seek is here as well.
Well, that's bad. That's very bad.
We have arrived. I can still feel the touch of Illfarn around us and beneath us.
Looks like there's a battle going on over there. What are we doing here again?
Know that we must find the 5 statues of Angarad if we are to complete the Ritual of Purification. These statues are within these ruins, if our sources are true. Without undergoing the ritual, we cannot defeat the King of Shadows. We must make haste. The sooner we complete the ritual, the sooner we can take the battle to our enemy.
Okay, so it looks like these orcs and these goblins are fighting. I say we just blow them all up.
What's going on?
Let's lob a fireball at them. What's the matter? You can't get them from here? Oh, now you can. Alright, let's hit him again. Alright, so she killed the goblin. Alright, let's just hit him with an ice storm. Here they come.
Troll-kissing orc.
Let's go to throwing axes.
To the abyss with you.
Use that wand to fire.
Press the attack.
We really need to
quickly.
tell Bishop to attack.
Press the attack, quickly.
Alright, so do your many shot on that one. And what are you doing? Oh yeah, I gave you the Glorious Revolution. Let's equip that. So we got one of them left.
Through
so.
blood shall come your death.
On your guard. Foes approach.
Well, well.
Just shoot 'em.
Looks like we have some new targets.
I will do what I can.
Alright, we're gonna switch to this bow that I made. Holy Massive Critical Heavy Crossbow +3. I know it's a mouthful, but it means it's gonna do some extra damage.
Time to put these weapons to some use.
Ah, good. Bishop got him. Wonder why I didn't switch to my crossbow. What do you have on you? A gold ring. 39 gold pieces. 53 gold pieces. Oh, we got some more over there.
What's going on?
There's Ice Storm on them over here.
You have need of me?
Ah, we got ogres. Nice. Let's just keep doing that.
On your guard. Foes approach.
Maybe we should try our new Mass Charm monster spell. Oh, so you didn't want to cast it? Dang it.
Next Kalot Orel Vazus!
Okay, who failed their saves? 2 of them did. Alright, so this one, I guess we'll shoot Scorching Ray. How did you go invisible? What did you do? What is cord? Oh, you know what I did? I left it on overkill, didn't I? No, it's on scaled. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it on scaled. But I'm curious as to what she cast to make herself invisible. It's not saying what she cast. Cacophonic Burst. Where's that? Oh, there it is. That's it? So how did she turn invisible? I want to know. She's supposed to use the scroll or something.
Let's get them.
Let us attack.
Alright, just shoot.
Done.
You as well, shoot.
On your guard. Foes approach.
How much more do we have to do? Oh, let's do it as area.
Something you
What's
want?
up with you? Oh, you used up all of your axes? No way. Better. Alright, let's grab treasure bags. Potion to cure critical wounds, 40 gold pieces. Plus 2 hand axe. 37 gold pieces. Remove curse. Fire bullets. I know we have this one already. Yep. Who else can use this? Whoa, what just happened? Oh, it wore off.
I think I can do that.
Alright, go to these two weapons. Nice.
You have need of me?
Okay, we got a topaz gem, 124 gold pieces. Thieves tool plus 10. We're gonna have to put stuff in the bag of holding. A topaz. Resurrection. Oh, we can't use that. We have to give that to Javi. A sapphire. A gem. And another gem. And a potion. $66 gold pieces. So where's this other battle taking place? Okay, there's some battles over there we can interfere with. And it looks like there's something going on over there. I think we're closer to these.
Follow me, everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out. Time to put these weapons to some use.
On your guard. Foes approach. No effect. Time to try something else.
Wait a minute. What do you mean no effect? We got +4 bolts to no effect? Okay, we can talk to some orcs down there, but that'll have to wait. Oh, it must have had stone skin on or something. This Cora just used the wand of arcane disjunction. You know what I just realized? I haven't put on any buffs at all. But against enemies like these, we don't have to. Where are you going?
Done.
48 gold pieces. What are you doing? I'll just drop this on those. 35 gold pieces. We have some stuff over here, looks like. Potion. 104. Run away, Cora, run away. You know what, just cast a sword. Good job, Bishop.
You have need of me?
29 gold pieces. Some piercing arrows. Restoration, 79 gold pieces. Okay, this is Riverguard Keep, I believe, over here. And there's some enemies that we can attack. This is the gem mines. And the Temple of Seasons is way in the back. Let's see how these guys fare against a vampire. Okay, Chandra, go to your new weapons.
Attack!
Why don't you do greater stone skin on yourself?
To the abyss with you.
You also do greater stone skin.
More have come to block our path.
What are you doing? Soundburst? And Bishop.
And looks like we have more lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, okay, so you're buffing up your animal companion.
Who's trolling with puro?
What's my vampire?
Press the attack, quickly!
Did I just put stone skin on? Oh, I guess I did. Alright, I guess we will... Let's cast something else. How about Vampiric Touch? That's a good one. Did it work or did I miss? Okay, so I should have 21 points over my maximum. Which I do. Alright, let's just back up and let the sword take care of it. Yeah, the vampire killed him. Ethereal Visage. I believe I have this one already. No, I don't, but it's there now. So I'll have to scribe that for sand. Alright, let's give that to Javi.
I can't move carrying all this junk.
To Chandra. Let's give all gems to Cora. And we'll also give that to Chandra. Alright.
Something you want?
So let's put these extra things into her bag. That's better.
You have need of me?
2 potions. A locked chest. Let's knock it. We got Bane. We can't use that. We got +1 bolts. We got some shurikens, 388 gold pieces.
Yes.
You take that.
You have need of me?
Topaz. 87 gold. A potion. Another potion. And that's it. Okay. So before we go in here, we're going to talk to those orcs. But before we do that, there's a statue that we need to interact with. So let's do that. And then we should probably rest.
In ancient times, the Guardian was created to protect Illfarn. If the time has come to dismantle our great instrument, you will be an agent of its destruction. Take this blessing of camaraderie. May its power strike down all who oppose you and your allies.
The first part of the ritual is complete. Our enemy's home is everywhere darkness lies. Know that though the King of Shadows may become legions, this ritual may still be used to drive him back.
So we have received the ability Aurora Chain, which causes the party's weapons to do additional positive energy damage. It can be accessed through the drop-down menu, or we could just put it here. So let's move one of these things off. Let's move the Wand of Sleep over there. we can use it once per day. Weapons of the caster and the caster's companions with 1 extra point of attack and damage bonus against evil opponents for every 4 levels of the caster. So at this point it would be 3 extra points towards attack and damage, and it'll last for 5 rounds. That's pretty good. We're going to use that in a pinch. And we have 54 gold pieces. And 64 gold pieces. Alright, so we've basically taken out all of the enemies battling each other. Now we need to talk to Uthank and his group over here and see what they have to say. But in the meantime, this is Big Los signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, man. Tengu Medea.